Goga.
00 November, thank you.
A little bit of sound. V1. Let it rotate. IBM rotation workstation. Gear up. Flight director. Way below. Okay, some flaps coming up.
American 572 Heavy, contact departure.
Over to departure, American 572 Heavy. $19.2. Phoenix departure, American 572 Heavy, 4,200 climbing via the Quakey 1.
American 572 Heavy, Phoenix departure, radar contact, climb via 6, 17, flight level 210.
Climb via SID, except maintain 210, American 572 Heavy. Alright, so we can go 210. Bugging up 210. And I think I want to do like a, I think I want to do like a altitude constraint. But I'm not sure. Can't remember. Let's check the box here. Oh yeah, we're fine. Yeah, we're totally fine. 15 minutes until the 777X first flight. Good, because I watched that. Seriously, I had that YouTube channel. I was live streaming the 777X on holding short for hours. I was just waiting. Heavy VFR just flying around looking for Cessnas to flip over with wake turbulence. Yeah, I did actually, believe it or not, we did a we did a group flight. There was two of us, and I was in the Magnite, and Max was in like something smaller, and we did a group flight of two. I didn't even use comms, and I was in a Dreamliner. Armchair Aviator, how you doing? Yeah, this thing does haul. We're climbing via the SID, and wish I would, like I said, I wish I was down here in this neck of the woods, play some golf. Cameras, I'm still learning this, but that flyby doesn't work very good. Let's try it again. Yeah, that flyby didn't look very good. Cinematic works. Paddle out, how are you doing? Probably should stay in the critical. Oh, there we go. But in order to use those tools, you have to give me a smidge. Hopefully they're there. Chief flight attendant is up here. She's hot. She's found the tools. All right, 12,000. We're cleared up to 2. There we go. There's the regular amount. There it is. One of these days, I'm going to have to get her to come to Expo, hang out with us a little bit. Yeah, there's the regular amount. By the way, for those that are just joining, we do have a new emote as of last night's festivities, but I may need someone to improve it because it's got a little bit of it's not ideal, the emote, but there is a new emote.
TBM 0 PR November, contact Los Angeles Center 124.85. Have a great rest of your day.
Yep, there it is. You see how it's got a little bit of red, like a little bit of white with the red? It's almost like, you know, blood stained on the wall from being beat up by the making the wrong turn on the taxiway at Boston. Yeah. All right, 15,000. The Magnite got another update. Golf course. Right off the nose. I'm thinking that the day that the Magnite actually makes a left turn when it's supposed to is the day I may fly it again. Who got that one? The Dirts? I think the Dirts got it. And 222 to the Dirts. See if the flyby will work again this time. Flyby. There we go. X-Plane's flyby is better, but we do what we can do. It's kind of funny how I said in 2020 I'm going to follow more checklists, but believe it or not, I actually got that thing off the ground without using a checklist. That was sad. Don't do that in the real world, right? Yep. Yeah, she's a beauty.
American 572, heavy contact Albuquerque Center 134.32. Climb and maintain flight level 230.
3432 up to 230, American 572 heavy. All right, let's do... double check something here. No, I didn't get that frequency right. Can I get the Albuquerque Center frequency again, American 572 heavy?
American 572 heavy 3432, 34.32.
3432, American 572 heavy, thanks. Good morning, Albuquerque Center, American 572 heavy 220, climbing 230.
American 572, Albuquerque Center, climb and maintain flight level 380.
Climb maintain 380, American 572. You can drop the heavy once you're at the center level. So,
The 172 Mike Yankee, Eugene Tower, report midfield left downwind, runway 16 right.
all right, bugging up 380. I wonder if my MCP panel will work with this. It might. All right, we're coming up to the snowball waypoint. Yeah. Am I digging the Magnite? No, the Magnite sucked the other day. It was really bad. It hand flew really well. But I tried to put it onto a particular flight plan, and even though the flight track on the navigation display showed the plane was supposed to go left, it just went right. It would not fly the RNAV into the new Tallahassee. Yeah, it absolutely sucks. Yeah, I think I'll wait till version 2 before I fly it again. So, yeah. Oh, is the 777X pushing back from the gate now? Beautiful. Artisan simulation morning. So, see, you were still that heretical flight sim X. We're gonna do X-Plane 11 next. Yep, we're gonna do X-Plane 11 next. In fact, I think I'm gonna do the. Are you ready for it? We're gonna do the Mike Uniform Sierra Tango Alpha November Golf. I think that's the plan. Can I legally show the 77X on my stream, or is that copyright violation? I don't know. Yeah. Here. There's a permit for the next minute there at Malt. Yeah, 68%. Yeah. Yeah, like I say, we'll be flying the Mike Uniform Sierra Tango Alpha November Golf on Snack Air FS Economy X-Plane 11 next, I think, if all goes well. Unless Tel West becomes available, and then maybe we can do our PC-12 shared cockpit, but I don't think he'll be available. I'm not showing. Oh, here we go. I'm watching it on CNET highlights. Second attempt at first flight. It's buffering. If playback doesn't begin shortly, try restarting your device. Oh, great. Redemption is near. Exactly. Okay, we're at flight level 300. We probably should do some Snack Air SOP. Oh yeah, they're pushing back the 7X. The weather looks a lot better today than it was yesterday. It was gusting like 2.9 most of the day. We also need to go standard pressure. Let's see what else we got going on. It's a beautiful cockpit. Big, nice, friendly cockpit. Emergency escape devices. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but does the 777X, does it have the Dreamliner avionics package? Is it the same? I heard somewhere along the line they were trying to get it to be a very similar type rating for both. I also saw that each seat in the back had gigantic TV screens. I ran the 1.4.1 Cajun Cacti, and it really sucks. Trust me, I don't really care about the aesthetics. Just give me solid LNAV and VNAV. That's all I want. I just want solid LNAV and VNAV. Autopilot, follow the SID, follow the star, follow the speed restrictions, make the turns I want to do when I want to do it, and I will be happy because it hand flies really well. Because I've got so much time in the real thing that I would know. The Zebo 3.39 with update 4 actually worked very well for me on the stream. Yeah, we used 3.39 version 4. It was fine. Yeah. It has basically 787 cockpit screens. Okay. Mamba, you flew Salt Lake to Phoenix this morning in the real world or in the sim? Yeah, the lack of beautiful ortho. Yeah, the lack of beautiful ortho. Can you guys read the map in the upper left corner of the stream? Does it Can you guys actually read the city? Do I need to maybe increase the range of the map, or does it give you an idea? Not well? Alright, let me change the range. I can change the range just a little bit. Alright, let's zoom in. Or should I zoom out maybe? Is it better to have a more regional view on that map? Probably, huh? So you can see that we're just west of Flagstaff. Jonathan, this map is from Sim Toolkit Pro. How do I like hand flying the quality wings? I don't have any complaints other than it may be a little bit more on rails than the Magnite. I don't know. I really, because I do so much autopilot, I really haven't hand flown much in this plane because the LNAV and the VNAV actually works. Whereas in the Magnite, the LNAV and VNAV have not worked, so I've had to do more hand flying. So I probably should do more hand flying. Maybe we'll hand fly the approach into Salt Lake City. Yep. If you flew P3D, you would just fly in clouds all the time, break out only when over the airport. Yeah, you'd have good frame rates too, probably. But yeah, that right there, I do miss the ortho. But the True Earth for P3D looks pretty good. I will say that. I flew in the UK. In fact, our next flight after this one in X-Plane will be in Europe. We are going to go to Europe for Snack Air in a small biz jet, the Mike Uniform Sierra Tango Alpha November Golf. Because there's been an update to that plane. What looks better than ortho besides right girl? Tell me. Also, tonight we'll be rucking. We'll be doing American Truck Simulator. We're doing the Snack Air Logistics Convoy.
Runway 16 right, no problem. Runway 16 right, clear to land. Wind 1303.
And after trucking, we're going to do Wreckfest. So look for a stream starting around 6 p.m. Mountain Time for the Snack Air Logistics Convoy. There only may be 2 or 3 or 4 of us because a bunch of people have plans, but if anyone is interested in joining, make sure you have Truckers Multiplayer ready to go, as well as American Truck Sim updated and ready to go. SideQuest 1, how are you? Turner Game, hello. Dirty Barry. You're going to... Oh, FSX looks better than ortho? Wait, FSX looks better than ortho. I don't understand. FSX price looks pretty good. I bought it for $5 a couple years ago. Haven't flown it once. Now, P-Clocks, can you read Flagstaff on the map? Because I've got a very small preview window, so I can't really get an idea of what it looks like on a stream. But can you read Flagstaff next to me?
American 572, contact Los Angeles Center 124.62.
2462, American 572.
Sierra November, thank you.
I didn't realize I went through LA Center. Los Angeles Center, American 572, flight level 380.
American 572, Los Angeles Center, roger.
I guess we just clipped through...
30 Charlie Alpha, cancellation receivers, remain this frequency for advisories and maintain appropriate VFR altitude.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, so we crossed the Albuquerque Center into Los Angeles Center through Grand Canyon.
65 Alpha, flighting 070, vector final approach course.
And then we hit Salt Lake City Center up here just south of Bryce Canyon. Very cool. So we're getting...
Garmin 81041, I can give you the approach clearance anytime now. How wide of an angle would you like there?
I can make it out if I zoom in. Okay. You can read Flagstaff. Okay.
041, roger. Clear direct Seal Beach, cross Seal Beach 3000, cleared on left runway 30 approach.
I'll change the range just a little bit more. We'll experiment with it. There it is. How's that range? Is that better for cruise to have like the whole state?
TBM 850 Sierra November, Canyon Tower, wind calm, runway 21, clear to land. Dotcom 205, disregard, looks like you're on your way down. 21 Alpha Tango, flighting 340.
SideQuest 1, did you finished your real world PPL? You're going to start instrument in the spring. Congratulations. I'm very envious.
21 Alpha Tango, they've switched to visual approach. If you want to get visual approach runway 8, pick up information, Charlie.
What was your plane? Were you in a Skyhawk, Skylane, Piper, Cherokee? What Diamond? What was your training in? And congratulations.
Roman 28, John Wayne clearance clear to Los Angeles Airport. Muscle 8 departure, Seal Beach. Direct, maintain 5,000, expect 7,000, 1 minutes after departure, 6,000 unavailable. Departure frequency 128.1, squawk 5441.
The question I have is, do you think who in here will be the minority opinion that some ortho photo in X-Plane will actually look as good as the new sim stuff?
112, read back correct.
I'm curious,
because
because there are moments that I've been in the Swiss Alps or even in the mountains of Nevada, and the ortho is off the charts. Is there anyone of the minority opinion that
205, number tower, runway 27,
it's going to look
09085.
from a range maybe?
And DACOM 205, ceiling 700 broken.
How do you get stream points? Turner Game, we have games.
172 Sierra Papa, contact Los Angeles Center 135.5.
We have competitions, games, promotions. If you fly for Snack Air on FS Economy, you can get points.
Alpha flighting 030.
Or if you hang out in chat and you at least type something in chat.
172 Sierra Papa, contact Los Angeles Center 135.5.
If you use the call sign November 172 Sierra Papa on Pilotedge, you actually lose points.
Tango SoCal approach, expect ILS runway 8 approach, Burbank altimeter 3006.
Sim Caesar, hello. Cookie Killer, there you go. I like it. Yeah, you get 5 points per 5 minutes, I think. But I'll give you an example of.
Sierra Alpha, contact SoCal approach 135.4.
I'll give you an example of.
Center, Skyhawk 172 Sierra Papa.
All right, here you can win some trivia. What plane? What airline is left of the 777X right now? What plane? What airline is left of the 777X right now? Live. What airline?
172 Sierra Papa, Los Angeles Center, and Bakersfield, altimeter 3017.
That is correct. The Dirts just got points. That's how we get points. The Dirts just got 333. Yeah, why do you lose points?
78 Sierra Alpha, SoCal approach, Ontario, altimeter 3006. Say again your request.
You lose points if you misspell my name. My first name.
That's your Alpha, I'd expect that. 226 Papa.
Is there also Azerbaijan?
It's about 11:30. 6 miles turning southbound Grumman at
you also lose points if you fly November 172 Sierra Papa on Pilotedge, or Air Force One, or November 7274 Hotel. If you fly those on Pilotedge, you lose points. But for the most part, we give.
Other aircraft you were blocked again.
For the most part, we give out points though. Yeah.
Calling for VFR departure. Say again.
They can't get the engine started.
Request VFR flight long to Mojave 9500 with information Oscar.
6714 Romeo Bakersfield ground departure frequency 118.8.
Los Angeles Center is now getting scratchy.
Squawk 4604.
No, you can use November 2 Romeo Foxtrot.
Squawk 4604
I think ortho looks as good at any moment, but the immersion is more consistently that. Yeah. Yeah.
Bravo, have a good day.
Well, think about the True Earth Orbex. Orbex True Earth in
1041 traffic, 10 o'clock, 4 miles northbound, Diamond at 4,000.
in Washington and Oregon. That looks fantastic because of the color correction.
Off the traffic's now 10
Contrast.
o'clock and 3.5 miles southbound. 1 Alpha Tango flighting 060, joining runway 8 localized.
So at what point?
Or 714 Romeo, runway 30 right taxi via Alpha Bravo.
At what point do they?
Bravo, 14 Romeo.
Downrange ground, November 1128, Park 8.
At what point do they lower the? I know that they lower the end of the wings
Right taxi via Alpha Lima, across runway 20 left at Lima.
before takeoff.
Alright, 20 right.
When do they put them back up? At cruise?
Cross 20 left at Lima, November 1128.
Yeah. Yeah, True Earth does look pretty good.
Off of that traffic
Yeah.
now, 9 o'clock and 2 miles, 1,000 below. You should be no facts.
They stay down for the flight.
1 Alpha Tango, 7 miles from
Wait a
Buddy,
second.
maintain 3,000 to establish localized and cleared on this runway 8 approach.
Why do they go up then? Do they go up just for taxi? Why do they go? Why? Yeah.
3780 Alpha flight present heading, join the runway 9er localized.
They an auto retract. Is it just for ground ops for parking?
Cows 8780 Alpha.
How long are those extensions?
3780 Alpha, turn 5 degrees right, join the runway 9er localized.
Wow.
5 to the right, 5.
That
Runway 104, that
they
traffic's
must be
now,
huge.
11 o'clock and 1 mile northbound.
McBrake 1, isn't it fantastic?
104, roger. There should be no factor as you're descending there.
Think of the like folding wings of yeah. I just didn't think that the 777X would have
SATCOM 205, you parking
too big of a
terminal
wingspan
area
for
or commuter or general aviation.
how much is it shape? I need to know. I need to know this information.
SATCOM 205, roger. Taxi terminal via Bravo,
26
monitor ground. Have a good day.
feet, so 13 feet on each side. Wow. Or 11.5.
128, gentlemen.
Wow.
Runway 20 right, let's take off.
Alright, 20 right, let's take off, November 1128.
That's I thought that they would help with like, you know, they'd be like winglets to help you with some sort of aerodynamic function.
53 Lima, runway 29er, clear to land.
29er, clear to land,
Oh, you know what? I think Turner's talking about different points.
6714 Romeo, say aircraft type.
Beechcraft Duchess, Bravo.
So we have snacks,
Romeo.
and then we have chat snacks.
Okay.
So there's two different point systems. And the chat snacks, you can change the emotes, of course. But the real snacks, right there, what the Dirt's just typed in, it just gave him his snack balance. That actually goes toward prizes.
21 Alpha Tango, contact Burbank Tower 118.7.
There's also talk about it becoming a cryptocurrency. So your snack balance now may have value far beyond your wildest sim dreams.
Burbank Tower 21 Alpha Tango,
May.
last runway 8. 21 Alpha Tango, Burbank Tower, runway 8, clear to land, wind 210 at 3. Clear to land, runway 8, 21 Alpha Tango.
There are airports that can't take a 777X unless they fold them. So what has larger wingspan, the A380 or the 777X?
Contact Long Beach Tower 119.4, Abbott, Atlanta.
Don't talk about the JFM. You lose a snack if you talk about JFM. Best purchase of my snacks raffle win was the A320U. Yeah, we've given away. I would guesstimate.
Coming 8104 Long Beach Tower, runway 30, could land wind calm.
I think we're over $8,000 in giveaways since I started streaming. 5,000 of that has been gift certificates for the org store alone. But beyond that, we've given away a lot of aircraft, and
Romeo, Vegas Hotel, runway 30 right, cliff takeoff, wind 120.
a lot of good stuff. But what you have to remember is it's not me giving away the money over the years, 4 years plus.
Charlie, traffic,
it's you guys giving away. I'm giving away your money. It's a community. It's a communal thing. It's a socialist society. The sweeping edge is similar to the 787, which is why it doesn't need the winglets. Oh, okay.
226 Pop Alpha traffic, 1 o'clock, 3 miles westbound, FPK 4,500, typing off.
Fish Go Blue, didn't you win that like a year ago or something? Like forever ago? You won the new Q400? That was a long time ago, wasn't it? Did you win that from me, right? Yeah. How long ago was that? That was awesome.
Diamond 226 Pop Alpha.
Los Angeles Center's getting weak.
Diamond 226 Pop Alpha, traffic alert.
Yep,
Traffic,
I have not forgotten.
It looks like he sees you. He's turning southwest bound to avoid there. He's going to pass off your right side here. Altitude indicates 4,600, typing off.
Does the Quality Wings have a cabin? I don't even know.
6 Pop Alpha, roger. He's at 3 o'clock now, going to 4 o'clock if you're curious about it. 6553, limit taxi parking via Alpha. Have a good day. Parking via Alpha. Side turn up.
So something.
572, contact Salt Lake Center 135.77. Have a good flight.
3577. See ya. American 572 Heavy.
That's just 14 Romeo, contact departure.
Departure 14 Romeo.
1128, contact departure.
Departure November
172 Mike Yankee, Eugene ground, departure frequency 119.6 and squawk 1770.
Have to wait till she says read correct before we check in. Oops.
Number 2 Mike Yankee, frequency 119.6, readback correct.
There we go. Salt Lake City Center, American 572, flight level 380.
American 572, Salt Lake Center, thank you.
I have a question. What constitutes the heavy call? I assume it has to do with gross weight, but never know for sure. Yeah, I don't know that answer. It's got to be a weight class, but I know that I say heavy with the 767 and this one. And of course the 74 and the 777.
So 172 Mike Yankee, Eugene ground runway.
There was talk about how the 757-300 was once considered heavy, and they wanted you to say heavy, but I think they got rid of that option on the 757-300, the pencil. Is it maximum takeoff weight? Could be. But when you're talking to...
572 after Delta, descend and maintain flight level 240.
After Delta, descend and maintain 240, American 572. So notice how I'm not saying heavy because this is a center. So we're going to go to the legs page. Delta right there. We can descend 240. So as a reminder, I will bug up 240. The 757s have a warning for wake turbulence. There's 240. And where Delta is... Delta's pretty far away, actually. Okay. The question is where is my top of descent? So I'm gonna change my range. There's top of descent before delta. After delta, descend and maintain 240. So I won't start my descent when this is calculated. Although I'm wondering, can you pop out this? I'm wondering if we're allowed to start our descent there, because she said after delta, descend and maintain 240. I'm going to request a descent at Salina. Salt Lake City Center, American 572. Request descent to 240 at Salina, just before delta, please. Crickets. Skyhawk 37 Papa Heavy. That's right, baby. Pretty sure 752s weren't declared heavy by controllers due to their wake turbulence.
Papa Delta, Salt Lake City ground. Did you copy the taxi?
I don't know if she heard me.
2 Papa Delta, Roger, runway 17, taxi 8 kilo.
So Salina is 30 miles before delta. This is a great resource for the history of wake turbulence involving the 757 classification. I'm going to have to bookmark that.
So 172 Mike Yankee, Eugene Tower, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff. Wind 180 at 5.
Salt Lake City Center, American 572 request.
American 572, go ahead.
Could we start our descent down to 240 at Salina, which is about 30 miles before delta?
American 572, if you like that, I can approve it. The only thing I'm trying to do is you're gonna have jamming at 17,000, so I just kind of figured that would put you at a level off for a while before you got another descent into the trade con.
Okay, we can do whatever you think is best. I just showed my top of descent on the profile here is about 30 miles before delta.
American 572, Roger. Also, Salt Lake is landing south, so that's going to be an additional like 20 miles or so once you hit the delta to get turned onto the final. So if you like that, though, I can definitely approve it. It's just you might have a level off, but it's whatever you like to.
All right, I appreciate that. I'd like to see what the box does here. I appreciate you help me out, test that out. Thank you, American 572. We'll descend at Salina, Sierra Lima, India, November Alpha. We'll let you know when we start that.
American 572, Roger. And so you're going to start your descent to 240 at Salina.
We're going to start our descent out of 380 at Salina.
Roger, thank you.
Thank you, American 572. Okay, I just want to see what the profile does. I think because we're so high, I don't normally fly at 380, but I'm trusting the box is going to get me on the profile. Let's bring up the Delta arrival. Oh, the 777X is starting to taxi. What plane is it taxiing next to right now, live? Get for snacks. What airline is it taxiing next to its left right now for snacks? All right, so we're supposed to be at 17 at Jammin. So I'm going to double check 17 at Jammin. That is correct. WestJet. Thank you. You guys are multitasking today. Tree. Dasmarts. It was WestJet at the time. Okay. I want to make sure we have Jammin at 17. Actually, it says Jammin at 17.9. Yeah, I'm going to put 17 in here. So I'm going to put in 307. Oh, actually. Slant 17,000. Then I'm going to execute that. Top of descent in 27 miles.
TPM 312 Papa Delta, Salt Lake City Tower, runway 17, clear for takeoff, wind 1008.
All right, a little more cinematic view outside. That not so great ortho. This is kind of like a long haul for me. I don't normally go this far. I think today's flight is 442 miles. Yeah, anything over 400 miles for me is a long haul.
172 Mike Yankee.
Speaking of long hauls,
maintain appropriate view for altitude to our radar contact.
Mr. Brad M is doing a long haul tomorrow from Heathrow to Moscow. I believe he'll be in a heavy. I don't know which one. Do you guys know which one? But if you want to check that out, he'll be streaming tomorrow, I think around
3007.
Noon Eastern. Heathrow to Moscow on VATSIM. I will also be streaming at that time. I don't know what I'll be streaming. And maybe I'll join him, but I'm allergic to long hauls typically, but and here I've been flying 737s in FS economy thinking those were short hops. Yeah. It's got to be a very, very long flight, Heathrow to Moscow. Yeah, I don't know how long it is, but it's probably 4 or 5 hours. Probably 4 hours en route, maybe 5. I don't know. You better have a lot of entertainment planned. But it should be a good time. I'll be streaming something. I don't know what. And then I'm...
312 Papa Delta, Salt Lake City departure radar contact. Climb and maintain 12000.
Our top of descent's coming right up. What radio vernacular should I use for this? Do. Yeah, it's a monster stream, yeah. Oh, the winglets are coming down. No, they're not down for me yet.
Ping clearance, stand by.
for flight time from London to Moscow is 3 hours 35. Oh, that's not that bad.
TBM2 Papa Delta to left direct, Wenatch.
Wenatchee, I think. Oh yeah, the flaps are coming down, so I'm a bit on delay. That's pretty cool. It's pretty exciting. Captain's waving to the crew. I wonder if those guys are nervous. I wonder if their wives are nervous. I wonder if their husbands are nervous. I don't know. Salt Lake City Center, American 572 descending from 380.
American 572, thank you.
So LA to Melbourne, 9 hours 22 minutes. Average is 9:22. Quickest is 3:35. What? In which? In which? They do look good. Yeah.
49er Whiskey Tango.
I can't believe those things are 12,
Airport,
13 feet
Payne 6
high.
departure to Payne direct. Lawful as filed. Maintain 2000. Expect 4000.
Someone just typed in the chat. PMDG will be watching in the YouTube chat for that live stream. You'll be home by the time I land in Salt Lake? Sweet. I'm gonna probably fly I'm gonna fly X-Plane 11 next. So if you want to, I'll stay in this platform if you want to test our situation. That'd be awesome. If not, if we don't time it correctly, then I'll jump back on P3D later, but I'll be on X-Plane after I land. After I land and do replay and all that shenanigan.
Fernando Whiskey Tango, initial altitude 2000 and the squawk code 2643. Fernando Whiskey Tango, read back correct. Expect runway 16 right.
All right, so I'm gonna double check. Okay, so it's 17,000, then 14,000 at Draper. And then 13,000 at Spike. Hyrie at 12,000. Pit at 11,000, which is the pit, the mine. And Magna at 11,000. And then Roy at 11,000. And then we'll be on vectors. So when we get down to Roy, when we get down to Magni, we will go into heading mode and stay at 11,000. Is it just me, or does it seem as though Boeing marketing department might be stuck? I don't know. Are you talking about the commentators? Or what? Oh, the video that they're playing right now? It's almost as though they're trying to do social media, but yeah. What they should do is they should let a Twitch streamer from the Global Sim Alliance take over their entire marketing of this whole launch. SpaceX style. Do you want me to load up in Salt Lake City? That would be fantastic, yeah. Load up in Salt Lake City. And we can do the CSL testing. Yep, that'd be perfect. I'll probably be parking at the A gates, I guess, if there's a big enough gate for a heavy. Come to think of it, I don't know if I've ever seen an American 787 in Salt Lake City. So I may steal a Charlie Gate, actually. I may steal a Charlie Gate. So maybe load up at Charlie. Did she say taxiing down the runway? So it is still wet today, but the wind. What's the METAR? Can someone do a METAR for pain? KPAE here in the chat. Exclamation METAR space KPAE. They should probably just turn the chat off. It's on that live stream. It's kind of worthless because you can't really read what's. Although I did read that one comment. There's PAE. PAE. Not, yeah. Yeah, there we go. Oh, but you gotta spell METAR correct. There you go. All right, so the wind is 110 at 4. Perfect. Got an overcast layer, temperature 7, dew point 6, altimeter 299.3, 10 statute, VFR. All right, we can only go to 240. Wonder how far away Jammin is. Legs page, Jammin 41 miles. We're passing Delta right now. Salt Lake City Center, American 572. Do you want us to maintain 240 at Delta?
American 572, contact Salt Lake Center now, 125.57.
2557, American 572.
312 Papa Delta, climb and maintain 16,000.
Salt Lake City Center, American 572, flight level 250, descending 240.
American 5782, Salt Lake Center, Salt Lake City, altimeter 3021, cross Jamin at maintain 17,000.
Cross Jamin, maintain 17,000, American 572. All right, cool. $17,000. I'm not quite sure the protocol why they wouldn't just clear you for the Delta 5 arrival. There must be an SOP in play for why you wouldn't be cleared for the arrival, but what are the odds that the 777X?
Mike Yankee with you at 5,500.
What's the odds that the 777X is going to take off before I do, or land before I do? They're going to take off before I land.
Mike Yankee,
What are the odds?
Center, Eugene, altimeter 3007.
I'll tell you what. If
3007,
the 777X takes off before I land,
The 312 Papa Delta, contact
then you
Salt
all
Lake
get
Center,
snacks.
133.25.
Salt Lake City Center, TBM2, Papa Delta 13,300 for 16,000.
312 Papa Delta, Salt Lake Center, thank you, Salt Lake City, altimeter 3021.
3021, TBM2, Papa Delta.
Don't say 4. Just say descending, climbing. But I've been guilty of 4 many times. Should scheduled departures in 8 minutes. Okay.
For 4 Whiskey Tango, paying ground, runway.
You think I'm gonna land
right,
first?
Taxi via Charlie Alpha.
It's possible. 787 Quality Wings has performed flawlessly. Let's see if the additional approach and landing are all fully baked. Fully baked. The engines there are legit. Yeah, they're legit huge. The big GEs. Is it just me, or is the Rolls-Royce engines they don't have it? I like the GEs. I don't like the GE stock, but the GE engines are pretty fantastic. They just said 10 to 15 minutes. Oh, okay. All right, 12 miles to Jammin. We're at 200. I'm going to program. I'm going to bring up. This is one of those situations where when you program the arrival, it automatically puts in the frequency for the ILS. Is that correct? I think it does. Oh, we got a raid coming in. We got a 757 spy raid coming in just in time for our approach and landing into Salt Lake City. Thank you, 757 spy. Yeah, that Tesla stock is crazy. Yep, if I was just a weak patient, I would have made it bucket load. Oh, thank you again, 757 spy, for the raid. Hope you're well. We're flying this beautiful 787. We're on approach into Salt Lake City on Pilotedge.
American 570.
Oh, you broke up. You broke up?
American 572, contact Salt Lake City approach 128.1.
128.1, American 572. Let's get the METAR for Salt Lake City. Or the ATIS. Salt Lake City approach, American 572 heavy, 17.4 descending, Delta 5 with Delta.
American 572 heavy, Salt Lake City approach, Salt Lake City altimeter 3021. Descend via Delta 5 arrival. Do you have a runway preference?
I will descend via the Delta 5 arrival. Request 16 left, please.
American 572 heavy, ILS approaches are in use. Expect ILS runway 16 left approach.
We'll expect ILS 16 left approach. Thank you very much, American 572 heavy. All right. We're going to put in 11,000. There we go. Coming down to town. Let's set barometric pressure 3023 something. Computer flying, how are you? Long time no see. The 787 going to be a good flight after that excellent live stream you did with the real world 787. You know what? I learned quite a bit, but I also forgot a little bit. And that's the thing about these planes is that you guys know you have to fly them on a somewhat regular basis or you lose touch with what you've learned. And now, not that I make, I don't make, this has not been a mistake-free flight, but we've got her up off the ground and we've been having fun, so that's the most important. Yeah, we're going to fly right over the copper pit, yeah. Been busy testing the new, oh, can you admit that live? Or I didn't even know you could. What approach am I on? I'm on the Delta 5 arrival, Captain Tony Stark, and I'm doing ILS 16 left. And I'm hoping that the box has the frequency, right? So if I put in navrad, it should have 109.5 and course 164. Perfect.
49 Whiskey Tango, Payne Tower, Rolly 16 right, clear for takeoff, wind 1004.
Okay, we're descending. We're supposed to be at 14,000 there at Draper. And the next waypoint is 13,000 at Spike. I'm going to change the range. There we go. Now the range is a little bit better. Nice cloud layer. What's our speed showing here? 307. Might want to change that. 307 seems fast. I mean, it is above 10,000, but it seems fast. I'm going to change that to... yeah, I'm going to change it here. 250, 12,000. There we go. Unable to maintain VNAV descent. Extend speed brakes. Okay. Extending speed brakes. Gotta beat that 7. Yeah, I may not beat it. I think this is gonna want me to do flaps here in a bit. That's flaps 1 right there, right? I think so. You know what? I better turn on some... Oh wait, anti-ice is automatic in this bad boy, isn't it? Yeah, anti-ice is auto. We cannot see anything right now. Oop. Once we turn at Magny, and we're headed toward the Roy waypoint. By the way, the Roy waypoint, there's an Air Force Museum right there at that waypoint. It's fantastic. If you're ever in Utah, you should go.
On Centennial Ground 505, Sky 9er Whiskey Tango, contact Seattle departure.
It's been an hour and 10 minutes since we... Oh, there we go. We're breaking out. Oh, baby. We kind of missed the pit because of the cloud layer, but...
Niner Whiskey Tango, contact Seattle's departure.
Arm the speed brakes. think we can go into a heading mode now. Our heading is 343. So we'll change this heading to 343.
American 572 Heavy, contact Salt Lake City approach 125.7.
25.7, American 572 Heavy. Salt Lake City approach, American 572 Heavy, 11,000.
American 572 Heavy, Salt Lake City approach. Thank you.
Hey, Bird, how you doing? All right, I think I'm going to slow down. Yep, I think I'm going to go into a speed intervene here. How do you get it off of VNav? $77X is lighting up. Yeah, I'm just gonna take off before I do. Although I'm a little bit delayed on the video, I think.
American 572, descend to maintain 7,000, reduce speed to 210.
Descend to maintain 7,000, reduce speed to 210, American 572 Heavy.
To Mike Yankee, contact Cascade approach 124.3.
It's lining up. Yeah, I'm a bit delayed on the video, so it looks like you guys are gonna win.
Cascade approach, November 172 Mike Yankee with you at 5,500.
172 Mike Yankee, Cascade approach Medford, altimeter 3012, as you have hotel.
Is there equivalent?
302, and we will have Zulu.
No, I think we're good. It's taking off now? All right, well, there you go. That's a pretty cool moment in aviation history. I'm going to increase our vertical speed here just a little bit more. Puck Vanek. Not cleared yet, but I get okay. I thought they took off. Was he kidding?
American 572, flight heading 080.
080, American 572 Heavy.
Sir 8500 Sierra November, Albuquerque Center, thank you, Prescott, altimeter 3019. American 572 Heavy, you're 5 miles from Logan, or Elgoon, fly heading 140, maintain 7,000 till established, localizer, cleared ILS, runway 16 left approach.
Heading 140, maintain 7,000 till established, cleared ILS 16 left approach, American 572 Heavy.
Nod 72 Mike Yankee, report Medford Airport in sight.
We'll advise you when we have word in sight from Lincoln.
Oh, is she going? Now it's going. I think the first flight's going to be like for an hour. I'm on delay. It's still lined up. Yeah, they keep the gear down the entire time. They will keep the gear down the entire time on this first flight. There it goes. I gotta focus though. Wow, she's really. Yeah, I'm just watching it now. She's really spitting out a lot of.
American 572 Heavy, contact Salt Lake City Tower 119.05.
1905 tower. American 572 Heavy. Oh, that's so cool. I just saw liftoff. Never before has it been airborne, and then all of a sudden that engineering just works. Salt Lake City Tower, American 572 Heavy, ILS 16 left.
American 572 Heavy, Salt Lake City Tower, wind 140 at 4, runway 16 left, clear to land.
16 left, clear to land, American 572 Heavy.
GBM 2 Papa Delta, Twin Falls, altimeter 3015.
We want to do 136. Yeah, that was pretty impressive. Yeah, so they actually maintain flap speed, and they have flaps and gear down for that test flight. Yep. And people are in the chat room going, his gear's still down. What's going on? It's planned. Yep. That's pretty serious. How do you land a 787? How do you get them to want to get off a submarine? How do you get them to want to get off a nuclear-powered submarine? I know how he's going to get them off the sub. Not now, Jack. All right. Gear down would be good, yeah. Okay, autopilot, disengage my bird. A little bit of sound. It's a little bit off to the left. Yeah, it's a little bit off.
American 572 Heavy, exit right, Mike 8, or Mike 7, actually Mike 7 will be easier for you. And
is this Mike 7 here, American 572 Heavy?
American 572 Heavy, I think I said it wrong, it's the Hotel 7, you're where you need to be though. And taxi to terminal via left on Hotel Echo, or you can just pull in straight ahead to the terminal area. Monitor ground and have a wonderful rest.
All right, we'll go straight into the ramp and monitor ground. Thank you very much, American 572 Heavy. All right, ground is on. One, two.
For 2 Mike Yankee, the airport is roughly 12 o'clock and 20 miles. Report of site, expect runway 14.
Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to do a little bit more cleanup here. We won't even turn our taxi light on. But we will put up our spoilers. Landing rate of minus
Yankee, thank you.
11?
2 miles out, you can contact the tower on Squawk V5.
Really? Aldog 1? Yeah, it was definitely not center line, but your gate C percentage? I'm assuming you mean C5? Okay. Then I'll park at C7. Which may be a little too close to you for my heavy, but it's okay. Actually, heavies don't even go here. That's kind of funny. I'm breaking the law, breaking the law. Only CRJs go here, potentially. It's okay. All right. That's pretty cool.